this is Joe with the Cockeyed Homestead. Tonight for dinner, I'm fixing. Well, we're gonna have pork chops and stuffing, all cooked in one pan, and a spinach and strawberry salad to die for. So y'all stay tuned. In the skillet, we have about 3½ tablespoons of butter. What I'm going to add is some chopped celery and chopped onions and let it cook down until it's tender. I don't know about y'all, but the leafy greens taste just like celery too. In fact, to me, they have more of a punch. I'm going to add salt and pepper to this and a little poultry seasoning and let the onions and celery cook until they're tender, and then we'll be back with the next step. In here I've got some couple-day-old herb bread that I made, all crumbled up, about half a raisin and about a quarter cup of diced apples that were getting kind of gushy. Weren't really fit to eat. They had no crispness left in it, but nothing goes better with pork than apples. So I just mix it all together in the pan, pour these onions and celery and the seasonings, cooked in butter, not the fake stuff now. It's got to be real butter. I'm going to stir this around and mix it in good, and then add chicken stock to it to make it nice and moist. In this pan, I was looking in the freezer for something to cook for supper, and I found these wafer-thin pork chops. Bone-in is actually better for this, but this is just right for the two of us. But we'll come back when I get ready to put the stuffing on top. Okay, we got it all mixed together. It kind of looks mushy because it's so wet. But this will keep the pork chops tenderized while they cook, and you'll be able to cut the pork with a fork, even if it is the thick bone-in chops. But you want to spread the stuffing out to where it covers every bit of the meat. Just like that. You set your oven to 350. You pop it in uncovered for about 30 minutes for these little old dinky pork chops. Maybe half, probably about 45 for the full-fledged pork chops. And when you come out, you'll be able to just smack your lips and you'll start drooling when you smell it cook. Now, for my spinach and strawberry salad with raspberry vinaigrette, I start with some mushrooms. Since Mel doesn't like to put large pieces in her mouth, I've just chopped them. Y'all got to remember that we cook for 2 people in this house. You definitely have to add more for your family. I'll just dump sliced strawberries into it. And because of my allergies to pork, even though we're having pork tonight, I don't want to overload myself. So I've got some Bacos, you know, that soy protein stuff. I'm going to pour the dressing. I'll have to show you in another video how I make the vinaigrette. I'm not going to do it right this minute. For me, I always marinate my chopped ingredients first in the dressing. That way they pick up and the flavors meld. It's going to be 30 minutes till I pull the pork chops out. But as you can see, I stirred up the strawberries and everything in the vinaigrette. I'll just top it with some nice fresh spinach leaves and just leave it alone. I won't toss it until service. Okay, time's up. The buzzer has gone off. And we're going to pull this out of the oven. As you can see, the stuffing is crisp on the outside and it'll be tender underneath. Okay, we're just going to serve this up. Wow, it's so tender I can barely get the spatula under it to be able to serve it up. There's one pork chop loaded with stuffing.
Go for it.
I can't get it without. It's fun being a one-handed chef. You got to figure out which way to go. And there's a second serving. All right, now I'm going to toss up the salad. All the vinaigrette has gone into the goodies in the bottom. So I toss it up with the spinach and we get all those bright colors and everything else. Now, doesn't that look delicious?
Oh, my dinner.
Hold your horses, girl. It's coming.
Oh, yum. Ooh, y'all gotta take a look at this. This lovely salad and my mushrooms. Yum. and that is strawberry and yum. And I love stuffing. That looks really good. I'll take a little of that.
Tell the folks whether it's good.
I like the salad. That is good. And I love stuffing. Oh, that's really good. It's got that apple flavor in it.
And the raisins.
I've got it all over everything.
And like I said, it's tender enough to cut with a fork. Pork nice and moist and tender.
Very good. So I got really thin pork. Just pork.
Any kind of pork.
I love pork. Maybe we ought to go into pigs.
No, I don't think so. I can cure bacon and all of that and make hams and all. I just would have a problem eating it.
After you call it petunia?
Might call it pissant. This has been Joe.
And Mel.
Have a blessed day.